Friends, wherever you are and whatever the time, thank you for joining me in Philanthropitch. I'd like you to close your eyes for just a moment and envision a community of opportunity where every person has access to quality health care, where every person has access to healthy food choices, and where every working family has access to quality, affordable childhood programs. The impact of COVID-19 really highlights how important it is to have access to these very basic and essential needs. Good Samaritan is that safe place on the west side of San Antonio, which has been serving for almost 70 years, and our early childhood programs have been our greatest strength. A person born in the 78207 zip code will live 10 years less than our wealthier residents, and is twice as likely to experience poverty as compared to the rest of the city. 93% of our residents are Latinx, and they spend 1/3 or more of their household income on childcare. To reduce costs, they often rely on informal childcare options versus the more formal educational programs that are accessible only to their higher income peers. Access to quality, affordable childhood programs is essential for breaking out of poverty. We know that a person who attends preschool is less involved with crime and delinquency, achieves higher levels of income and education, and experiences fewer chronic health problems. But we can turn these challenges of generational poverty into champions of generational opportunity by increasing access to quality, affordable child care programs. And Good Samaritan has a successful program. We currently serve 32 children in 2 classrooms with 2 high-quality teachers in each classroom. We provide tremendous wraparound support, and we work with families to strengthen adult and child relationships. Given our track record of success, we are asking for $120,000 today to support the addition of 1 more classroom to serve 16 more children. Your support will pay for 2 teachers and the startup cost for this 3rd classroom. We are already profitable with the 2 classrooms that we currently run, and the profit and additional philanthropic support from this 3rd classroom will make us self-sustaining in 2 to 3 years. And the funding from this 3rd classroom will allow us to open up a 4th classroom after year 3. Access to quality, affordable childhood programs changes lives. That is the bottom line. It promotes school readiness, it leads to higher levels of education and income, and it increases the capacity of families to thrive. And we need families to thrive today more than ever. With your support, we can begin to reimagine and to rebuild a brighter future for all San Antonians. Thank you for joining me today. So what keeps me going, is really the ability we have to help families. And I look at my own background, and I think what's made a difference in my life has really been education. When I left this community at the age of 18, and I went to New York and spent the next 23 years here, going to school, going to grad school, becoming a lawyer, working in corporate law. The one thing that really set me apart, I think, in terms of the future was the education that I had both growing up and when I went off to college. So I know that education is a game changer. And when you look at everything that, I look at everything that Good Samaritan does, it is focused on building family capacity. But it's because we focused on building education components at different levels, with young kids, with kids in 1st grade, with parents, with grandparents, with our staff. All that leads to a continuum of success. And so what keeps me going is I see so many successes coming through our doors, from the young kids who are 6 months to the ones who come back to us to do our after-school program, those that come to our summer camps. When you see them for 5 or 6 or 7 years, and then you see them go off to college or to pursue their dreams, I know we've done something right. So the goal is not to help dozens and dozens of people. Let's start with that one person, and then let's spread that out. Because if we can help that one person, that's enough to keep me going for a long, long time. And I think that's what keeps our staff going, is knowing that their impact on that one person by building that relationship is going to have a ripple effect on the rest of the community. And so I could do this forever. I think what's probably sets us apart the most is all the wraparound support that we offer parents. For example, we offer parent engagement activities during the day, in the evening. We offer training for workforce development if that's what they need. We offer support and counseling if that's what they need. And I think the biggest component is probably going to be how we ask families to share their experiences with each other so they become their own support network. I think that's probably the thing that sets us apart is all the strong relationships that are built as a result of working together and getting to meet their kids and sharing their own experiences as well as what's working and what's not working. So they build themselves up by working together. So what's essential for us to focus on right now is getting families and kids back into our classrooms so that they can begin to focus on the future. We know that early childhood programs are the foundation for building family capacity. If we can get children on the right track now and help parents be better parents in terms of how they can promote their child's educational well-being, we know that the transition to preschool, the transition to kindergarten, the transition to middle school will be that much smoother, and we will have success all along the way. So we're losing out on getting that start with kids, and the more we can do to get started in the next year, 6 months, 2 years, the better off our community is going to be. So we're working for a lifetime by beginning to focus on the next 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. And that's important.